My name is Jay. I always loved the outdoors. I always loved camping. Then I met this girl, Leah, and she was also obsessed with it. My uncle was obsessed with artifacts. For some reason, she's always filming frogs.
This is some of the flint or chart.
So this is going to take some explaining. I met Leah, and she decided she wanted to travel with me to go look for rocks while camping and venturing, enjoying the outdoors. I wound up volunteering at a museum to do an archaeological project, and I dug up some stone tools while I was out back behind the museum volunteering. And I started to wonder, how did these stone tools get created by these ancient people? So I decided to start making them myself and testing them and making some beef jerky. After my time at the museum and experimenting with crab and stone tools, I found other Native American artifacts that were on display at certain areas like Hammonasset State Park right here, the Mansion Inn type blades that were found that they had on display that they took down for some strange reason. I don't know why though. They decided it would best be hidden from the public. Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. I always loved camping, I always loved hunting. I went hunting with my uncle down in Georgia fairly often. And like I said, he was obsessed with artifacts, and I learned about that kind of stuff through him, as well as through the museum that I was volunteering at, and I decided to try to start experimenting with this stuff while camping. I originally started making glass arrowheads and glass spearpoints from broken glass. Then I was like, how did they use this stone? They made it from stone. So I started messing with stone and making them from that. And then I came across like Ötzi the Iceman in Europe and Clovis culture here in North America. And Leah really loved exploring and adventuring in the outdoors, but I went a little more crazy with it and started to focus on the ancient Ice Age stuff. So I'm going to go on one of these camping wilderness adventures, hiking, camping, having fun, right mountains. I already found some flint. It's right at my feet. One of the many reasons that I come out here to look for this stuff is not only to make my stone tools, but it's also to look at stuff like this. Poured out last night. We were up in here, right in that tent. And it rained so much, there's actually a little bit of water running down the road here still. First night is always a rough night. We got here, it was starting to get dark. We had to set up really fast. Did not really start doing anything yet. Just kind of got here and relaxed. Went to sleep. I'll walk you through the site real quick. Let's see, look, there's literal running water. Yeah. Okay, so campfire, table, and tent, and that is it. This is a primitive campsite. There's nothing else. Not too bad. I like this site. I'm gonna mark this down. Leah is rolling up the tent. Getting ready to head out here.
Close.
He's looking. Oh. There it goes. Get the frog out of the campsite. Go away, frog. Let me cook them a little more. Crunchy. Let's see, did I cook them right? Well, that broke. There we go. Looks like I cooked them perfectly.
Nice.
Yes, look at that. Excellent. Excellent meat.
Oh, that looks good.
Mountain ice water. Right there. Oh.
The salamander.
Is it? That's a salamander?
You see him?
Oh, I didn't mean to mess with your house, dude. All right. That is flint. Wow. Let's test right here. Look at that. Success. Randomly found flint. This time just in the woods. Whew. This is a good 50-pound block here. See you later, dear. So we got an awesome campsite here. It's early in the morning. And table. Tent is all set up. lake is right here. I can walk down, go fishing if I want to. You can see the water right there. A few neighbors, but it's a holiday weekend, so mini sledge there to test rocks. Leah is getting the sleeping bags, and I think this is gonna be a good time in Maine. She got her bug net on. Really curious about how sharp this stuff gets, because those flakes are insanely sharp. Come in at an angle like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And we will test this now. Be back in a bit. I'm going to put it on the atlatl. Alright, so I pounded some sinew. Sinew is really hard to work with sometimes. Just need a spot to grab and peel. Got it all cut up with my Jasper knife. I made the knife, my buddy sent me the material. Be right back. Alright, got the sinew soaking. Cut my fingers accordingly with the sinew, not with the knife. And we're gonna have to point right to the atlatl dart. So I got some pine pitch. I'm gonna put it in the notch and melt it. And now I'm gonna wrap it in small sinew strands. I'm gonna peel about halfway like that. I'm gonna start above the wood actually on this piece and wrap like this. Throw. Got that all nice and wrapped. I'm gonna let it dry. Alright, so I am actually going to make a bigger fire once she's done cooking. I'm going to sit there and just enjoy the night. And I get to hear that all night long. Freaking beautiful. Just listen for a minute. Sun's already going down. Man, what a crazy trip. Vermont, New Hampshire, then this. I need to be a little deeper into the wilderness though. Future goal. Next video series, middle of nowhere. Deep in the woods campsite. I don't know. It's good enough for me for now, though.
The spear point looks good.
She said the spear point looks good. Look at that.
Looks stabby.
Look at that. Wow, that's like crazy vacuumed. Crap. It's sticking. It smells good. It smells smoked. Here you go. Try with the skin. Oh, the skin popped off. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna try. That is pretty good. It's not as good as
Whatever that other one was.
There you go. Here's your half.
That's very good. But that one from Pennsylvania still beats. Should put that in the description too. In the product list. And one from Pennsylvania was like, I don't know. It was from another world. It was so good. But that's pretty good too.
Shrubbery.
Ew. It doesn't look the most appetizing. Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Got a fire going. How you feel? I threw some magic flame stuff in there, but it's supposed to change colors, but I don't really see it yet.
Back in the back.
Oh, I see in the back corner. So I just drank lake water by accident. In that bottle right there. We left it on the stump for water to put the fires out with. And I was in a rush to take my thyroid medication. And I took a big swig. And I was like, why does this taste weird? It's like, tastes like moose and loon. And I spit it all out. Got some mouthwash, rinsed real quick. I didn't swallow anything, so I shouldn't get Giardia or anything like that. But it was pretty funny. Moose water, bear water, loon water. Doesn't taste too different from tap water. Okay, that's all I wanted to say for now. Ferry that goes from there to the other side. Whew. Look at that.
Is that big island right there?
Yep.
I'm camping like that. Straight around there.
Yep. river out over there. Crazy. Bottom of the mountain. My feet are wet with mud. They said it's been raining for like 20 days, so that probably made it a few times as hard to get up.
That was a very challenging trail, even though that was the easier one.
Supposedly easier.
Supposedly.
Those other people that came up did not look winded. Let's see here. They could have landed right here and just walked right over and taken it. So look, work's done for us.
Oh, back in the day, they would have said that.
Yeah, just pull in right here, walk right over,